Side that won at Wembley last October. Two of the other four are injured and one is suspended. Oliver Bierhoff is on the bench, but there are three Bayern Munich players on their home ground. The captain and goalkeeper Oliver Kahn, the defender there, Linke at the back, who Alan was talking about with Novotny, and Janker, Carsten Janker, the tall number 9, who Peter Reid mentioned. He's up front with Neuville. Janker also plays for Bayern Munich. Dietmar Hamann of Liverpool there in midfield, who scored what proved to be the last Wembley goal. He wins his 34th cap tonight. But Tottenham's Christian Ziege, the most cap player in the German squad, is only on the bench. Jörg Böhmer there from Schalke is preferred at left back. And talking of the match at Wembley, when of course Kevin Keegan was the England coach, there are 5 survivors in the England team, including David Seaman, back in goal shortly before his 38th birthday, and Nick Barmby, who fills that problematic left-sided position, with Emil Heskey chosen up front with Owen. And they'll be asked to repeat their assault on Bayern last Friday. Campbell and Ferdinand renew their defensive partnership, and at right back, Gary Neville, preferred to his brother Phil, wins his 46th cap, 2 ahead of the captain David Beckham, whose fitness is still a matter for some discussion, Trevor.
It is. I must say I'm delighted to see him out there leading the team, but I think the big test will be very...
No hurry to come forward there, were they? Harman now sees an opportunity to put Ballack in possession. And Neuville to Janker! It's a goal for Germany! And it's Carsten Janker! Only 6 minutes gone. And the Bayern Munich player strikes first on his own ground. The build-up was slow at first, but suddenly they exploded from midfield. It's Michael Ballack who plays the ball through to Oliver Neuville. The header on has England standing around, really, and Janker prods it home.
That was great build-up. Well, look at Neuville, backpedaling, gets behind Rio Ferdinand, who picks up the run of Sol Campbell, doesn't watch Janker. You've got to say that...
Sol Campbell is up. Beckham takes. Gerrard waiting here. Oh, as Campbell getting in first. Now it's come all the way back to Neville. Now, are they offside? No, they're not. There's a chance of an equaliser here, and they've done it. Michael Owen yet again for England. It's the Germans' turn to stand like statues. And England equalise after only 12 minutes play. Kahn came out, but he was all over the place.
I think we've got time to take it.
Well, it looks as though we have. Beckham is the player here, taken out by Novotny. And England are piling people forward in the centre here. Ferdinand's coming up. Campbell. Beckham takes, not one of his better ones, but it's a second chance for him to get the ball in. Gerrard. Oh, it's in, yes! Gerrard's shot was deflected, but it's 2-1 England. A smiling Sven. And a jubilant English end of the stadium. Right on half-time. Underneath that pile of players is Steven Gerrard.
I hope he survived. What a strike this is. It's a deliberate knockback, Rio Ferdinand. Chests it down, and it's in from the minute it left his boot. Watch Rio Ferdinand as it comes in. Look, he deliberately knocks it back. He knows he's there, chests it down, and he's 30 yards out, zips off the top.
England would have 2 games left, and Germany only 1. So if all those games were won by the respective... Here comes Heskey. Not allowing me to finish. Beckham. Now, can he finish? Heskey. Oh, heads it down. Owen again. And England have gone into a 3-1 lead here in Munich. Michael Owen gets his second of the match. Oh, fantastic stuff. What a good build-up. And England start the second half in lightning fashion. It's David Beckham first of all. Then there's a touch from Heskey. And look at that for a precise header down. And what about the finish, Trevor?
Well, it's a great move. Beckham does really well here. Heskey, cushion header, the partnership again, and that is a man full of confidence. He just hit it on the up.
Well, what, 2-0 up against Germany in 1970 in Mexico? Lost 3-2. So don't Oh, Owen's through again for England. What a chance for the hat-trick here. Owen! Oh, this is getting better and better and better. 1, 2, 3 for Michael Owen. England lead 4-1 in Germany. Pinch yourself, please. Owen gets, well, they're appealing for offside, the Germans. He's caught them square, and he is lethal.
Well, it's absolutely brilliant. You won't get that match ball off him. Steven Gerrard does brilliant. He wins the ball perfectly, then pass into his stride. Look, he looks up, picks his spot. Again, he gets his hand to it, but he's so confident.
Lusty singing of the national anthem at the England end. Oh, it's a night they'll never forget. Rio Ferdinand to Scholes. Beckham, Scholes again. Now, Heskey's to his left unmarked. Emil Heskey, could it be 5? Yes, it is! This is developing into one of the most memorable performances that an England team has put up in recent years. Scholes to Heskey, unmarked again. Raymer can't get to him. Goalkeeper out. Nicely finished. Listen to this. Germany 1, England 5.
Well, they'll be almost dancing in the streets by now. That was a wonderful ball by David Beckham. Paul Scholes has done a good job. You haven't noticed him too much, but he's worked very hard in midfield. Look at him make the run. That gives the passing option for Beckham. Simple across. Emil Heskey, I thought he'd waited too long. But...
And what about the Germans? Where do they go from here?
Well, you just hark back to that statistic before the game. Well, you know, 1 defeat in 60 matches qualifying, and that was against Portugal, who'd already got through. So to win 5-1, well, there it is.
And on that very suitable note, the final whistle goes. Sven-Göran Eriksson's team become only the second side ever to beat Germany in a World Cup qualifier. The first time they've lost in a meaningful one. And it happens in their own stadium in Munich, where they were unbeaten for 28 years. So lots of stories to follow up here, lots of statistics, one of them being Michael Owen's hat-trick.